Now you probably clicked on this video like, who is this guy? What is he talking about? He gotta be messed up in the head.
Let's watch it to see how crazy he is.
Why you acting so cray-cray? We'll be back in a moment.
But hear me out. I was thinking, and I suppose I just kind of put two and two together. Although this game is really complicated, so it was more like 2 and 2 and 2 and 2 and 2 and 2 and 2. But yeah, I was thinking about dragon rulers. In addition to prophecy, a lot of people are talking about, how do we fix the dragon ruler problem? And this is how we fix the dragon ruler problem.
And frankly, we all know that there is a problem, and it's like ridiculous how good dragon rulers are. You can fit them in all sorts of decks, and they're still good.
I believe it's been confirmed that the new tins are Redux and Tempest, which is kind of funny because it's like the day before the ban list, I think. It's kind of funny. Anyway, I thought to myself,
and I think to myself,
they're really trying to sell those tins. Why would they hit dragon rulers in the next ban list? If they know what's good for them, given there is no other plan, they will hit dragon rulers this next ban list. But they ain't going to hit them hard. No, in fact, they're barely going to hit them at all. I believe Mega Capital G had a video, dragon rulers are for idiots. Then after he grabbed your attention, he proceeded to explain that what he meant by that was, it was a deck that's really easy to play. And not only that, it's a deck that's really easy to win with. And then I thought about how the dragons were rare. So not only were they trying to make this deck, number one, easy to play with, and two, and this one's an obvious one, extremely broken.
Too good. Too good.
But they were also trying to make it more accessible. So then I wondered, were they trying to rope in a wider variety of people? But then when they went to go make them easily accessible, they're like, we like what you did, Japan, super rare, but we're going to do you one better and make it short print rare. But then, as you know, they were kind of expensive even then.
They're quite accessible. Deck is still expensive because of the extra deck, mostly. The rares aren't even short print, it's just nobody really wanted to collect a bunch of rares before. And it's like, hey, how do I get these... what?
So then they decided to make the tins. And it specifically says in the article that the Redux and Tempest tins are the first wave. So, since we usually get a second wave, I would believe that the next two dragons are going to be the next wave. So now they're making it even more accessible.
He's wrong about which tins are wave 1, which ones are wave 2. Redux and Tempest are wave 2. Tidal and Blaster are wave 1. One of the best things about dragon rulers is that they're actually not that hard to get a bunch of the rares and the babies. The babies are pretty easy to get, frankly. And the rares aren't too hard. I mean, it's not really super hard to get them.
Now, I don't think they meant for the deck to be nearly as broken as it is right now. Something in me tells me that they're going to ban Super Rejuvenation and limit Gold Sarcophagus.
Super Rejuve is one of the most complained about cards in the deck. You use all your resources to make one Drago Sack and then do this, do this, and then suddenly you get all your resources back and you have a bunch of dragons in the graveyard. And you're completely set up for another 2 Drago Sack plays or something like that. I mean, I remember Dub K Dad had a couple of videos and Mega Capital G talked about one of them, where he was explaining how to get 8 cards off of the Super Rejuve, which is ridiculous. Getting more than 4 cards, 5 cards, 6 cards off of a Super Rejuvenation is just stupid insane good. It's like, you don't even need to get that many. So everybody's talking about hitting them, and frankly they need to be hit, but we all know Konami won't hit more than possibly 2 cards for the deck. So they're probably going to hit Super Rejuve. And Gold Sarcophagus is basically a Rhoda. It's like Konami didn't even realize what they're doing with this. They're probably going to be like, oh crap, we probably should fix this. That's what I think they should do. But yeah, Dragon Ruler is still going to be tier 1.5 after the ban list. And Konami's not going to know what to do because, frankly, they won't want to hit all the big dragons or the little dragons. They're not going to want to hit 4 cards at once. That's just not something that'll happen. Limiting any of the dragons at 1 would be stupid. And they didn't realize that oh crap, we made this unhittable by making so many cards for it.
But if it were up to me, I would say I would be fine with having Dragon Rulers as a Tier 2 deck. Especially because it'll be made available to everyone. Ish.
Well, do some stuff with the stuff. I'll see you later.